Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Cincinnati Reds.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Number 35 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's a tough take. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Votto shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, center fielder John Jay.
Into the box now, John Jay. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Base hit, and the Nats are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Batting third, first baseman Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. And at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There goes Jay. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Pop high in the air. Number 77 is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Standing in, Ernest Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, right fielder, Ernest Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, first baseman.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Suarez stands at first with 1 out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, number 23. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Gerardo Parra is on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. And he is in there.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Parra, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann, making it an even 250 for his career as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting 8.
In now, number 3.
Number 3.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Three-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 3-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Trevor Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Now at the plate, Monty Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Count 1-0.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Two and one now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Brown stands at second with no outs. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A ball hits softly on a line to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 77.
Into the box now, number 77. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the stretch. Towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Jacob Wilson.
Striding into the box, Jacob Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, number 35. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Looped out towards short. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. In now is John Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 23 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 2.5. It's 4-0 Washington. Stepping into the box, Ernest Cruz, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Number 3 ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. power hitter at the plate, he ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 23 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor Brown.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Now the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. There is Desmond, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Popped him up. And no one will get this one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. He and Desmond becomes the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Harrison sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Now in the box, number 3 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Monty Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Monty Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, number 77. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Jacob Wilson.
Standing in now, Jacob Wilson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Scherzer will check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, number 35. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Adams has got it, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. In into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now here comes Ron Washington out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Homer Bailey is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. In now is John Jay as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is the knuckleball taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Rendon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Suarez ranges to his right. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Very high, 2-1. Bailey with a look at first, and he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 3-1. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Nationals lead it 5-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ernest Cruz will start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. And that's out number one.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in. Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 5 and the Reds nothing. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Harrison will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
For Washington, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Harrison is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, number 3, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Brown over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, number 23. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor Brown.
Standing in, Trevor Brown. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Monty Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Yeah, fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-2 is in off the plate. Number 77 would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Yonder Alonso is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Harrison is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in once again, John Jay. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Aaron Barrett is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Aaron Barrett.
Digging in once again, number 77. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Up around the face.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Jacob Wilson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive after a nice single.
Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 95, Greg Bird.
Softly hit out toward short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Ernest.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Ernest Cruz. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Wilson stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Kareem Barlick is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Kareem Barlick.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matt Adams.
Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harrison moves over. He's got it 1 away. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one to Gerardo Parra.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here's the 2-1 home. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Robert Traxler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robert Traxler.
Now to the plate, Suarez.
Leading off for the Reds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Just foul. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Traxler, a native Floridian. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Votto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Trevor Brown will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Trevor Brown.
Digging in, Trevor Brown. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Adams has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Reds leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now here it comes. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Now batting, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The pitcher, number 33, Robert
Wilson Ramos will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Gerald McMillan is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Gerald McMillan.
Into the box, Monty Harrison. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped him up. Rendon has a play. One down.
Now batting, number 77.
Stepping in, number 77. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Jacob Wilson will be next. Three and one. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Jacob Wilson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-0 the final score today. The Nats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.